Hi, this is Annoo and welcome back to my channel. I have missed you. I have been away for 3 weeks. I took a very much needed break from YouTube, but not from crocheting, as you can imagine. Every summer we rent a house on Cape Cod, so we spent 3 weeks there. That was a really nice, a really needed change from the surrounding, since we are very much still in not total lockdown, but being very careful, and we're not traveling, of course. So that was really nice. I feel very lucky. And now I am back. While I was there, I created for you beautiful dresses. The tutorial that I am going to share with you today is a summer dress, but this time for big kids, so for 10-year-old to 16-year-old. I did 3 different kind of colors with the same Wolltraum yarn that I love so much. I will of course put all the information in the info box down below as usual, and I will take you through it slowly but surely. Here are the pictures. It was such a gorgeous day when my models came to visit. They are my best friends, my sister. She's more like a sister than a best friend, but they're her daughters. They're gorgeous, and they were kind enough to model these dresses for you. Here they are. They're very easy to make. The stitch is the Moroccan stitch, and it looks like a mosaic. It's beautiful, and it's really not hard to make. Of course, I will take you through it as usually, slowly but surely. I think the difficulty for this tutorial is beginner, high, intermediate, low, but no worries. As usual, I will go slowly and show you everything. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to join. It's super easy and free. Click on the subscribe button and hit the little bell. Don't hesitate to do that. Then it will notify you every time I post something new. Come and check me out on my social media. So if you are interested in knowing how to crochet this beautiful dress for kids and teens, then keep on watching, and in the meantime, happy crochet. Bye. Take your yarn, the My Melody yarn by Wolltraum. I use the 4-ply one, and the color is Christmas time. We are going to begin by creating the triangle top. The size I am creating for this tutorial is the size 14, and we are going to begin with a triangle top and then create the body. And as usual, you will be able to find the other sizes on my blog, as well as the written pattern. So we are beginning with the triangle top, and for that we're going to use the lighter color that is in the middle, the light pink. So take your crochet hook and your yarn and make a slip knot. Then you're going to proceed by making 11 chains. We're beginning our triangle tops from the middle. We are going to crochet around the chain. First inside each and every chain, so you're going to make a half double crochet in the second chain from your hook. And then you're going to make a half double crochet in the next 8 chains. In total, you will have 9 half double crochets. Now in the last chain, you're going to make 2 half double crochets right there. And then chain 2. And in the same chain space, you're going to make 2 more half double crochets right there, still in the same space. You are not going to turn around, you're going to work on the back side of your chain. And you are going to make a half double crochet in each of the next 9 stitches on the other side of your chain. And this is what your work will look like. Now you're going to chain 1 and turn your work around. Here you go, chain 1, turn your work around, and we are going to begin a row 2. And you're going to make a half double crochet in each of the half double crochets from the previous row, from row 1, until you reach the chain 2 space. Sorry about my foot there in the middle of the image. I was on Cape Cod and I was in chilling vibe. I apologize. In the chain 2 space, you're going to make 2 half double crochets, chain 2, and 2 half double crochets in that same chain 2 space. There you go. And then you're going to make again a half double crochet in each of the half double crochets from the previous row. And just like that, you're creating your triangle top shape, which will be perfect for the bra part of your summer dress. We're finishing the second row. At the end of your second row, you should have 12 half double crochets on each side of your chain 2. Chain 1, turn your work around, and we are repeating for the third row. You're going to make half double crochets until you reach the chain 2. Inside the chain 2, you will make 2 half double crochet, chain 2, 2 half double crochet in that same chain 2 space, and then continue on the picking up half double crochets until the end of your row 3. And you're going to repeat row 3 until the end of row 11. So here where the arrow was our chain or base chain, and we have double crochet on one side. We did 2 half double crochet, chain 2, 2 half double crochet in the last chain, and then half double crochets on the other side back until the end of the row, and repeating this back and forth until you reach the size cup you desire for your size. And we are creating the dress for a 14-year-old. It is a straight bodycon kind of dress, and this is the cup size for that age. If you need smaller, you make less rows, and if you need bigger, you continue until the size you desire. But for me, I am done at the end of row 11. I take my scissors and I fasten off. Now I have to create exactly the same thing for the second cup, so from row 1 to 11, but at the end of row 11 I do not fasten off. So I have 2 triangle tops, one that I had fastened off and just this one. So the next step will be to assemble those 2 triangle tops together and creating the back strap. This is what it will look like, and let me show you how to do that. It's super easy. Placing your triangle top facing down, we are going to pick up single crochets at the base, the straight wider part. So your triangle is pointing downward. And I am going to pick up 32 single crochets at the bottom of my triangle top. It will be 16 single crochets until I reach the middle, which was the base chain we had created for our top, for our triangle top. So 16 single crochets until I reach the middle seam. Here you go. And then I will make 16 more single crochets until I reach the end of the base of my triangle. All right, so you have 32 single crochets. Now you're going to chain 4, and that is going to be the in-between, what links your 2 triangle tops together. Take the second triangle top that you had created before, pointing down, and now pick up 32 single crochets at the base of your second triangle top. I will meet you once you have 32 single crochets. This is what your work will look like. So you see your 2 triangle tops are attached together by the chain 4. And now we're going to create the strap that will go around your back. So it will tie the 2 triangle tops together by a chain that will go around your back. And I made for this size, the 14-year-old, 70 chains in total. Now making sure you do not twist your chain, and with the 2 triangle tops pointing down, you're going to single crochet in the first single crochet you had created at the base of your first triangle top. Here you go, just like so. Now you have the back joined to the front 2 triangle tops. And now we are beginning your body. This is the first round, since we're working in the round from now on. So make sure not to twist your chain. And we are going to begin with the body. This is going to be round 1. And for your first round, you're going to single crochet all around. So single crochet the stitches we picked up at the bottom of the 2 triangle tops, the 4 chains in between, and the 70 chains for the back. All right, so you are done single crocheting 32 stitches. That's the first bottom of the triangle top. Now you're ready for your chains, your 4 chains. And when you reach the 4 chains in between the 2 tops, you're going to pick up a single crochet in each of them, so 4 single crochets in total. So right now you will have 32 single crochets plus 4, 36. And then you're going to continue making single crochets all along the second triangle. 32 more single crochets. So when you reach your chain 70, you will have 68 single crochets in total, and then single crochet in each of the 70 chains from the back. Until you reach the end of your first round. You will have 138 stitches in total. And this is what your work will look like at the end of your first round. So you have a little bikini top, and now time to create the pattern for the body of your dress. The second round will be really the first round of your pattern. All right, so we are here and we're creating the first round for your beautiful mosaic pattern. You're going to chain 2. And you're going to skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next. And that is what you're going to do all around that second round. Super easy. And I will meet you at the end of your second round. Once you reach the end of your second round, you are going to take the darkest color. So with the Wolltraum yarn, the lightest color is in the middle, and I'm going to use the same yarn, the same skein, and pull out the darkest color from the outside of the skein. And using this technique will give you a beautiful ombre color thanks to this beautiful ombre yarn. But if you're using two different colors, your darkest color is now the one you're going to choose. And your first round with a single crochet, skip 2 stitches and then single crochet. So take the contrasting color and you're going to join the dark color by making a slip knot and passing the new slip knot into the loop of the single crochet. Now into the chain 2 space from round 2, you're going to make 3 double crochets in that chain around that chain 2 from the previous round. You are at round 3. Here you go, you have 3 double crochets. You're going to chain 1, go to the next chain 2 space and make 3 double crochets in it. I love those two colors together, it is so pretty. Alright, chain 1 and go to the next chain 2 space and make 3 double crochets. And this is what you're going to do all along this third round of your pattern, this third round of your body. 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, and here you go. This is what your work will look like at the end of this round 3. You will slip stitch on top of the first double crochet you had made. And now you're going to leave that dark color and take the light color you had used before for the triangle tops. Going to find the single crochet we had made at round 2. So you're going to go back to round 2 with your lighter color and make a double crochet, chain 1. You begin your round 4 by making a double crochet in the single crochet from round 2. Right there. And we're going to create a V-stitch, chain 1 and another double crochet in that same space, in that same single crochet from round 2. Remember, you are at round 4 and you're going to find the next single crochet. It's in between 2 groups of 3 double crochets, dark double crochets, double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet in that single crochet from round 2. And that is what you're going to do all around that round 4. So you're going to go in between the 2 groups of 3 double crochets, below that chain 1, in the single crochet from round 2, make a double crochet, a chain and a double crochet in that same single crochet from round 2, all around your 4th round. And that is what it takes to create that beautiful mosaic stitch. Continue like that. I will meet you at the end of your 4th round. At the end of your 4th round, this is what your work will look like. So pretty! Slip stitch on top of the first double crochet you had made with the light color, and you're done with round 4. So first you're going to slip stitch with the light color to end your round in the chain 1 space from the previous round. Then you're going to take your dark color, chain 1 with the dark color, and then in the chain 1 space of your V-stitch, so in between the 2 double crochets from round 4, you're going to make 3 double crochets with your dark color. You are at round 5. Once you have your 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1, go to the next chain 1 space in the middle of your V-stitch from the previous round and make 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space. Chain 1 and repeat. And this is what you're going to do all around that 5th round. 3 double crochets, chain 1 in the middle of each V-stitch. Here you go. So this is what you need to do for round 5. I will meet you at the end of round 5 to show you how to end the round. But basically this is what the Moroccan stitch is. You just repeat 2 rounds over and over and over again. A round of 3 double crochets, a round of V-stitch, a round of 3 double crochets, a round of V-stitch. Over and over and over again. So here you go, you are at the end of round 5, you slip stitch at the top of the first double crochet you had made. Then for round 6 you're going to take your light color again, chain 1, and you're going to go back to round 4 and pick up that stitch that is in between the 2 groups of 3 double crochets. Make a double crochet, chain 1 and make another double crochet. So creating these stitches in between the 2 groups of 3 double crochets, going back to round 4 and to that stitch, which is really the stitch over the double crochet from round 4, and you make this V-stitch again. Then you go past 3 double crochets and up in that stitch from round 4 you make another V-stitch. You're going to repeat those 2 rounds, 5 and 6, over and over and over again until you reach your desired length. I continued until the end of round 64 to get this result. And this is for a 14-year-old. It reaches about mid-thigh. And of course you can make it longer if you would like to by just adding rounds. Look how gorgeous this mosaic Moroccan stitch looks like. It is very, very dainty. I think it's perfect for the beach. It has that little bit of a mermaidy feel to it. Absolutely love it. All right, so now we are going to, once you have reached the end of the 64th round, you will fasten off and we will create the straps and the finishing for the top of your beautiful dress. They're simple ties and I'll show you how to create it. So place your work in front of you and begin with the right triangle top, and you're going to join with the color of your choice in the top chain 2 space of your triangle. And you join by making a slip knot again. And pass your crochet hook through the chain 2 space, through the slip knot and up, chain 1, passing the slip knot through the chain 2 space. And single crochet in that same chain 2 space. And this is where we will begin with the first strap. Now time to create your strap, and you are going to just proceed by chaining the number of chains that you need for the length of your strap. For me, I like to make it long, depending, everybody has a different space between their shoulders and their chest. So I make 100 chains in total. Once you have 100 chains in total, or the number that you need, you are going to single crochet in the second chain from your hook, and you're going to single crochet in each and every chain going back towards your triangle top. Here you go, this is what your strap will look like. It's a single crochet strap, super cute. You're getting to the top of the triangle top, make your last single crochet in the last stitch, right there. And then you're going to make a single crochet again in the chain 2 space you had begun in. Right there. And now we're going to proceed by picking up single crochets going down the side of your triangle top. So we're on the triangle top that is on the right, but we are going down the left side of the right triangle. And pick up the stitches as they present themselves to you, a single crochet in each stitch, going down your triangle top until you reach the middle 4 chain part. This is what your work will look like. We're creating a really nice finishing touch by adding the straps and creating a little border as well. Now you have reached those 4 chains that were in the middle and making a last little single crochet in the corner stitch right there. And now pick up a single crochet in each of the 4 stitches in the middle. Here, 1 stitch in the corner stitch as well again, and then you're going to go up the second triangle top until you reach the chain 2 space. So we began at the first triangle top, we did the strap, and then we went down the triangle top, in the middle, up the second one, and now we are in the chain 2 space of the second triangle. When you reach the chain 2 space from the second triangle, you're going to repeat exactly what we did in the first one for the strap. So single crochet inside the chain 2 space and then chain 100. Once you have 100 chains, single crochet in the second chain from your hook and in each of the chains until you reach back the top of your triangle. You do your single crochet in the chain 2 once you meet the triangle, and then you're going to pick up single crochet going down the second triangle top until you meet the back, the first stitch of the back. Right there. Here you go, go down the second triangle top until you reach the end. Don't forget to do that single crochet in the corner stitch right there, and then you're going to pick up 1 single crochet in each stitch from the back. Remember, we had 70 single crochet. That's what you should have. So single crochet all along your back, picking up stitches, picking up single crochets until you reach that corner stitch right before the first triangle top. And yeah, you guessed it, you're going to pick up single crochets until you reach the first single crochet you had made in the chain 2 space for your first strap. And once you reach that first single crochet, you're going to slip stitch in it. And you are done with the front upper part of your dress and the straps. Fast enough. So in all the loose tails, I am going to show you how to make the back straps. You will be able to tie with the front straps. The work in front of you is the back facing you, and you are going to count from the side of the triangle top. You're going to count 15 stitches, and you're going to pass your crochet hook in the 16th one. So 15 stitches from the bottom of the triangle top. You're going to pass your crochet hook in that 16th stitch, and you're going to join with the same color that you used for the front strap. You're going to pass your crochet hook through that stitch, and you're going to join with your yarn. Joining is the same. You make a slip knot, pass the crochet hook through the 16th stitch, then through the new yarn, just like so. And now time to create the strap. So chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, make 100 chains in total. And once you have 100 chains in total, you know what to do. You single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and you single crochet in each chain. Now you're back to the back, the bottom of your back. And what you're going to do is single crochet in the same stitch you had joined. And then you're going to single crochet in the next stitch. And then you're going to slip stitch in the next and fasten off. And one strap in the back is created. And you're going to do exactly the same, counting 15 stitches from the other side of your back, joining in the 16th stitch and creating the second back strap. Voila, you sew in all the loose tails and you are done with your beautiful mosaic mermaidy beach dress. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial as much as I have enjoyed creating it for you. I am looking forward to many more. The other sizes will be on my blog in the close future. And in the meantime, happy crochet. See you next time. Bye. Beautiful Cape Cod. Let's do this again. Little girls is for girls, and beginner high. Click on the subscribe and hit the little bell so you can meet. And hit on the needle, and hit on the needle.